Benson, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On the return is Jones. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll go again with Benson. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds. A gain there of 16 yards. First down,
Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Goff. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. Here's a first carry for their running back. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. They get 24 on that one. First down, Packers.
It's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here's first and 10. In motion, it's Golden. On first and 10, here's Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First down, Virginia Beach.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Pushed out to his left, taking off, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Packers. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And that is incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first two drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their third series to see if they can make it happen.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second
Ball
and
on
8.
the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Benson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 11. First down, Packers.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll get this out wide, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
He predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
On play action. Stroud. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. The throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he's in! Trey Benson. Touchdown, Virginia beats. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Chad Ryland for the extra point.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to air this one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Lions first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Now pass deep for St. Brown. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a huge play for Detroit. 37 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He knocks it through. And the Lions are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Will Riker to kick off.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. at their own 35-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. So a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Benson. He'll get about 2. Herbie Joseph there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 15. And a Packer first down.
He'll go play action with Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A run out of the gun with Benson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Goff. This one intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 5 on the play.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
The man in motion is Watson. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. On the move, left is Benson. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
3rd down, 3 to go. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Third down and 3. Moving the tight end right. From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. To the left side in the hands of Watson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's in! Trey Benson. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Rush to his left. That is caught. What a throw. Amon-Ra, safe ground. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
A run with Benson. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
At the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Goff. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll try and run here with Benson. Inside the 25. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 18. A huge play just before the half. An even 40 yards.
At the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Goff just going to tap this one forward. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops at 21 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Off the play fake, here's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Benson, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing, Goff. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. That's going to be blocked. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Rolling to the left. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's out of bounds. It's a 1st down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On first down, it's gone. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Virginia Beach first down.
Motion man is the tight end going right. Goff to throw on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Now, Goff. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Throwing now on third and long. That's to Reed. He's got it. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Virginia Beach. Extra point now by Riley. It's up and good. And the Packers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I got to throw down hard, like a rail to shine. I got some time, they like a better with time. Who got a phone when I'm live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drop. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. This one broken up. Is incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll lead to a second down. Stroud going to set up to throw. Going down the the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone. It's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Out to his right. He's going to try it here again. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Again, working deep downfield. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Handoff, and it's Benson running right. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 5. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Goff to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Goff forced out wide. He runs with it. And will somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down. The man in motion is Watson. On the toss, they go with Benson. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Packers.
The key to these toss plays, Mike, is that the back has patience. It's a mixture of you want to get that ball out on the edge quickly, but you also have to give time for the big boys out in front to give you some blocks. So really well executed there, and it led to a big pickup.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go again with Benson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He think he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, they go with Benson. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. First down as they do it on the ground.
That's another Virginia Beach first down. It's a gain of 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First down.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So,
to the goal line is in. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Now Ryland for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This one caught left side. That's 3. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
At the 39-yard
Back with more
line.
after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Flush to his right. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Flush to his right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Stroud to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Brenton Strayed. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Riker good with the extra point. And the Lions back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
A give. Here's Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. First down, Packers.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Packer first down.
Again, it's Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4.
We'll go play action with Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll be 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
That's good.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
They'll run here with Benson. Packers are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Goff to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Virginia Beach. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action. Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
11. And the Lions.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter.
1st and 10 at
Greg
the
and I back
46-yard
on
line.
EA Sports after this. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Lions. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Riker's good with the extra point. And the Lions are able to edge a bit closer.
Lions up 28.
The Lions called their first time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was miss, score. Recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. Good running inside the 25. And he's into the end zone yet again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Packers. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
Makes the score Packers 49, Lions 48.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. Forced to his right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. On second down, Stroud. Going up top. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. Look at the offense, the ball up past the 45-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he can't get there. Just for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, it's Benson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
In motion, it's Golden. On the ground, it's Benson. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Packers set to kick this one away. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Working free downfield. It is Williams. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
A gain of 47 on the play. That's another Detroit Lions.
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers.